All right, what is up? What is up, YouTube Landy? This is your man AG Chopsticks, and we are now live on our lunch break coin roll hunt for Thursday. I'm almost wishing it was Thursday. Well, Thursday would be good for you guys, because it would be Merc Dime Grandpa Chopsticks Thursday, but it's not. It's only Wednesday. Welcome in, welcome in. Actually, Silver Soul, I am neither a Vikings nor a Bears fan. I am from New England originally, so Patriots fan. But this year, I actually might have to root for the Tampa Bay because my boys Gronk and Tom Brady are over there now. So we'll see what happens. Well, welcome into the Wednesday hunt. Thank you all for joining me here. We had Southern on vacation, but here first, as normally. Then we have Mama Hydro hanging out in the house. I'm sure Grandpa Chopsticks is lurking in the background. Silver Soul from Seoul, Korea, where my chopsticks came from. Man, I love these things. These are just, I can't wait to go back for work, hopefully, eventually, and pick up more of those because they're just gorgeous. But now, Wisconsinite, we won't hold it against you. You got great cheese curds. We'll let that happen. Let's see who else. Field Guy came in and is hanging out in the house. Imperium Label, we will tell Brass Junkie if he pops in about your thing that you mentioned. Let's see who else popped in here. I did see Kenny Beans, a bean sighting in the house. The one, the only hydroponics. Kenny Beans in the house. Let's see. Then I know we had another person who was talking about the music in the background. That's just, I let my stream start 10 minutes early so the bot wakes up so that you guys can play mini games and in the background while I chit and chat. And then we had Shala Mahala in the house as well, talking about the music. So yes, let's find some great stuff here. We did actually beat Hydroconomus last night, so that is awesome. Hey, Mr. Jolly how are you doing? Cousin Chopsticks is in the house. About to go out for lunch. Hey, go out, enjoy lunch. That is okay. Truth Hurts, get on with it. I am going to be getting on with it shortly here, Truth Hurts. So welcome in. Hopefully you and Shalamahala are going to be new family members on the stream here. So let us get into it. I just wanted to say hello to everyone. So that's all good today. So let's see here. We do have, hey, G-Dub, how are you doing? How are you doing, G-Dub? Welcome into the house. G-Dub, tell Deborah that we do have some news from Grandpa Chopsticks on her Mercury Dime collection. I'll be getting you AG Rules and Hydro Drools. I feel like saying O'Doyle Drools, like from the, what is that, Billy Madison movies. So that is awesome. G-Dub, let Deborah know that Grandpa Chopsticks might be able to help her Merc Dime collection with that pickup recently. So we got NF String and Sun rolls, no enders, but that's okay. We're just going to do our typical lunch break hunt, have some chit chat up in the stream today, and hopefully we find some silvers. Friendlies. Oh yeah, Friendlies. Yeah, no, I'm used to Friendlies. That is awesome. I think that's definitely an East Coast brand. They do have some good hard pack ice cream. So let's get this first roll open and see if we have anything in here to go. So Turk Hurts. Where is Turk Hurts? Did I miss Turk Hurts coming in? If I did, I do apologize. All right, let's see here. Nothing so far in these rolls, but let's pull out the 72Ds. Hey, Grandpa Chopsticks, thank you for lurking. I do appreciate that. We're going to go through these, pull out those 72Ds and 82s to see if we can find the no FG. Yeah, no, I sent him your list of wants this morning. I think he had like 5 or 6 for album. So we'll definitely get a contact with you guys, figure out how we want to do this. So, but no. That awesome collection he picked up is going to help your collection. And if Archaeology Mikey decides to pop in today, we've got news for him as well. Hope everyone's hump day is going well. Today, just a regular old Wednesday here. But I will hopefully find out, there are the edges and no silver in them, what the status of my coins for the rest of the week and for next week are going to be. With this coin roll shortage that is going on, a couple of my banks warn me that might not be able to get a hold of halves, but they'll let me know. They were able to order them. Like, I stopped at my main pickup bank, this one here. And they're like, yeah, we weren't able to order any quarters, dimes, nickels, or pennies. We could order your half dollars, AG, but we couldn't order anything else. So they'll let me know if it comes in today. If not, we might have a hard time hunting anything tomorrow. We'll see what happens. You got your first seeded dime yesterday? Yeah, you had some great pickups at an LCS there. Hey, you know what? $5 for an 1877, silver dime is not a bad pickup. It's definitely not spot pricing, but you're not going to pay, there are the edges, spot pricing for seeded dime anyways. And it was your first in your collect. Yep, okay, perfect. It was first. I knew you had mentioned that in Discord as well, so. No, Friendly's is a good restaurant. I think they're an East Coast brand. I used to remember them when we traveled the East Coast when I lived out there, so that's a good thing. And Robert Worley is hanging out in the house. That is awesome. Did anybody catch Peggy Hunt's Everything and her stream last night? Hey, Brass Junkie. Imperium Label stopped in earlier and said he'll be sending, I'm assuming it's a he, is sending you some work later this week via email. So he told me to pass that on to you. You're back to orthodontist. Braces broke off. Yeah, that's not cool. Archaeology Grandpa Chopsticks has my list of your needs on Merc Dimes, and he is going to help you out. So we will get a hold of you later on once everything dust settles from him searching and verifying what's on the flips. And I think he had 2 or 3 that could help your collection aside from the ones I sent you. Hey, Southern Coin, we'll see you later. Welcome in, Darth Plata. Hopefully you're not too salty today after getting decimated in our box battle last night. And if by decimated I mean I won because I had 3 NIFCs and you had nothing, that's decimation in my opinion. All right, take care, Southern Coin. Go find some more coin shops as well. Truth Hurts, the 72s. We search them for Archaeology Mikey. There are some varieties in the 72Ds where the engraver's initials are missing. So if they are missing, they are more valuable. We can show you that in a second. I'll stop and I'll search one really quick versus a missing one. By the way, if anybody is looking to pick up some really good priced silver, I know that Hydroeconomist, aka Darth Plata, is selling some 10 ounces at some decent prices. I am doing well, Jazz. Hope you're doing well as well. You should be getting ready to do your big old 1,000 sub giveaway soon. So hopefully that goes well for you. So let's see here. Error coin. Let's see. Here we go. So what we're looking at, and that was Truth Hurts, is, I can scoot in on the back here. So if we look at, this is a 72D under the microscope. I'm just zooming down for you here. Let's see here. Between the right leg and the tail feathers. Let's see here. Your boxes will be short for next week. Uh-oh. You see how there's an FG there? And then actually we'll bring that coin camera up larger so you can see it better. There's an FG right there between the tail feathers and the right leg. So that is the engraver's signature. On some of the 272Ds and 82s, it's missing. So here's one at a flip. And you can see that there is no, and that one's actually, that's weak. You can barely see the G there in the middle of your screen. So that's a weak no FG. So that means that those engravers, something was on the planchet or it wasn't on the die when it was stamped, so it has more value to it. It's an error coin. So that's why I'm setting those aside today. Truth Hurts. I normally don't search errors, but I know Archaeology Mikey was having a little bit of a tough time that I didn't, so we thought we'd be nice and actually search them for him. So might as well do a little searching, give the people what they're looking for, and move on. So let's see. Thanks for the plug. Yeah. No, definitely. If anybody is looking for Friday night, that's awesome. I'll have to try and... Oh, I will be alone maybe. Chopsticks Jr. has a activity Friday night. Little Mega and Mrs. Chopsticks are going to my mother-in-law's house. It would be visible. So what I'm going to end up doing once I search half the boxes, I'll go through this pile here. And if I can see an FG, I toss it back. If I can't see an FG, I will actually put it up under the microscope and look at it. So that's why I got a pile going on there. I'm not going to stop at mid, every time I find a 72D or 82, I'm just going to throw it up. You think you have a deposit bank lined up. Ooh, nice. And Darth Plata, what do you mean your boxes are going to be short? You're not going to be able to get all your boxes next week? That would suck. Maybe I could ship you one. No, wait, that would be expensive. Speaking of shipping, you want to see a beautiful sight? I'll be having a video come up soon. This is a pretty sight. This is actually going out in the mail soon. That is 24 BAT W quarters being shipped out to a purchaser on Mercari. Ooh, that's pretty. And what's really awesome is, and I'll put a video out on it, how I turned, let's see, how many did I use? 18 American Silver Eagles. You're welcome, Truth Hurts. Into $1,000. So I'll put a video out on that just to help you guys see. But no, I turned 18 ASCs into probably $1,000. So that is definitely a return on my investment. So definitely a good thing. Why won't it find him? Don't ship the box with a silver. All right, so what we'll do, Dark Plata, we just won't. I might still stream on Tuesday night just to keep that, up. But just to keep our Tuesday night slot open, you can come hang out or whatever. Let's make sure they stay for your regular Thursday night stream. So don't worry about me and us. Definitely go ahead and do your main donator stream on Thursday and not worry about me. But I guess if you're not streaming, and I do the box battle, does that mean that's by default a win for me? Oh, speaking of which, you talked to your bank lady about, I don't know why it won't find Robert Worley. You're a sub, so you should be able to find you. Streamlabs just doesn't like you. Yeah, no. There we go. Yeah, no, so I've been playing the bat market right now. Bats are still selling for, honestly, 10 to 15 on multiple sites. So I picked up, I picked up 98 bats the other day from a gentleman locally here, traded him my ASCs, and now the flipping happens. But I'll take it. I'm going to end up, well, this might kill my stream. Hopefully it doesn't. Let me see if I can find him in my bot. Give me 1 second here. I'll try and open a roll while my bot loads here in the background. Let's see if I can give Robert some manually here. Typical Jedi plot. No, man, that's a Sith plot. Oh, you're talking about me automatically winning? Well, yeah, of course it is. All right, loyalty. Let's see if I can find it. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to try and do a little background work to let Mr. Worley play the games. It's not even finding you in my user list, Robert Worley. I don't know why not. Sorry about that. I tried manually as well. It's not finding you for some reason. I know you're a sub to the channel, so that's weird. I am going to try and switch my OBS from Streamlabs to Nightbot to try and get a better user interface on my side, so we can do more things on your side, have more games, have more commands that hopefully will work. So when I get around to doing that, hopefully we'll give you another upgrade to the stream as well. So yeah, I'm going to end up for 18 ASEs. I'm going to end up getting a 10-ounce bar, a 5-ounce Imperial hand-poured Walker, and about $500 cash. Yeah, I'm hoping for silver too. Usually it's watch time, Robert, which is weird. Wow, Truth Hurts. You can certainly ask questions here. One thing I would suggest, do you have Discord, Truth Hurts? A lot of us have Discord. We're on Discord either in Silver Seekers Discord or the Hydroconomist Discord. So a Dark Plotter or Jap Brass Yankee, can you throw up a exclamation point Discord, exclamation point Discord H? We'd love to give you some help and pointers if you want. So yeah, we'd love to give you some help. So please, this is all about helping each other. You can even ask questions in here. Because some of that is going to be extremely valuable and you don't want to. Okay, you don't? Okay. Just thought I'd offer. We can help. Ask questions in here. Feel free to. Join Discord. It's a free chat service. Hydroconomist just threw up some links there, or Darth Plata. Those are the channels that we belong to. Discord's a free chat app. And those two channels, Silver Seeker is a very large and amazing YouTube community. He's got a lot of numismatic knowledge. You know, I'm that bad myself. I'm getting there. If you asked me a year ago what an obverse and reverse were, I would not know. But now that I've been doing this coin hunting thing for about a year, I'm starting to get a little bit of knowledge here. Yeah, Field Guy, your prediction is not looking good, but we still have over half a box. You never know what's going to be around the next roll. But I think Peggy Hunts Everything yesterday found like 40-something walkers, if I'm not mistaken. So that was definitely a good box. So the silver's still out there. It's just a matter of finding it. And right now, with a lot of Minnesota dump banks closed, I think it's a hard time finding it. So no, you can ask away. It doesn't bother me at all. And if I'm not able to catch it, trust me, there are people in here. Yeah, that's another good thing to think about. Is good idea. Robert Worley, give me a second. One of these would help you. A red book. This one's the 2020. The 2021 is out. And in here you'll find, let's go, for instance, $50. You'd be able to find out how many were minted. Now, I would not pay attention to the prices in here. Why did it look really dark? Do not pay attention to the prices in here. Try and figure out roughly what a grade is for it. And then your best bet to find value is to go to eBay. No, it was over like 11 boxes, Robert. Over 11 boxes. But go to eBay, look at the sold items. Wow, that is awesome, Truth Hurts. No, definitely. See if you can join Discord. Ask away. If you trust an LCS, local coin shop, they might be willing to help you. They also might be willing to take you a little bit. So you got to make sure it's one you trust. No, but if you want to ask away, like, for instance, if you had a roll of 1964 Kennedy $50, those would be worth about $140 right now in today's market, with spot prices where it is and the silver demand high. But if you have older ones, it's going to be more valuable. So, and if you stumble across, for instance, you stumble across a Mercury dime from 1916 and it has a D mint mark on the back, you're in for some major money. I mean, we're talking hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. So making sure you're well informed is extremely important. But if you want to ask a couple of questions here, feel free to. If I can't get to them, someone might be able to. That one's a nasty 72D. I'm going to do a quick check. Nope. Feel free to ask them. No, don't be bashful. Don't be shy. This is what this is for. You have 30 rolls in 1964s. Kennedys, well, if they're quarters, if they're dimes, or if they're $50, those are all 90% silver. Oops, missed one. And that's, dude, you've got some, if that, you have that, be careful. You've got a large amount of money. You can trust your LCS owner. He's your roommate. Yep. And I would trust Will, my LCS owner, implicitly. Honestly, I almost brought him in on a couple of deals I almost had, so I trust him that much. Yeah, if anybody's looking for 10-ounce bars or 1-ounce bars, or Hydro is having a flash sale, so 1914D, you need to get. So let's take that. Let's take that one for instance. The reason a red book's nice, it's a penny. Who cares about a penny? It's 1 cent. But if we go in here, so this is why a red book is valuable for you at Truth Hurts, and sorry for those who don't, but we want to educate people, especially if he's sitting on that type of collection. 1914D, there's only 1.1 million of those made. According to this, and again, this is not a good price guide, this is a good starting place, a 1940D, even in G4 condition, and G4 means the date is worn but apparent, lines and wheat heads missing, full rims. All right, even so, that 1914D in G4, 1914D G4, is about a $150 coin, according to this book. Now, you'd want to check again sold items on eBay, and that'll help. Truth Hurts, where are you located out of? We got a lot of people that might be able to help you. Man, another shiny 71D. So, ask those questions. We also have a lot of people, if you're looking to move it, would definitely help you. Yeah, but the only reason you're selling it, Darth Plata, is because you want to move some of your silver into Ethereum. We're not going to talk crypto because now we're giving Truth Hurts a little bit of help. But definitely you want to, that's the reason why you're doing it, or else you wouldn't put them up for sale. Even though I do appreciate you giving me that sweet deal on those 2 5-ounce bars that I'm buying. You're not saying, okay, yeah. I'm saying in general, like I live in Minnesota. Yeah, no. So anyone here is willing to help you, Truth Hurts. If you want to come into the stream and ask some questions, let's do it. I have no problem answering questions. My chat has no problem answering the questions. This is just a fun hangout. This isn't for money. This isn't for profit. It'd be a great place to do it, Truth Hurts. Yeah, I know I have you pegged, Darth. I've known you long enough to understand that. Yeah, no, definitely. Oh, most definitely, condition is key. That one was a funky edge, but it's an 83p. It was probably a mint set, middle of the country. All right. For instance, I tell people that I'm from Minnesota. There is very, very few people in this world who know who I am because I travel a lot. And, I don't want, anything happening to my wife or kids while I'm away. I'm Minnesota. We got people from Wisconsin in here. Yeah. So, at a minimum, right? I mean, if your rolls of halves are brilliant uncirculated, they could go for 150 to 160. So, like Archaeology Mike said, condition does matter too. So, no. We'd love to help. Anyone would. So, anytime you want to pop in and ask questions, feel free to. Yeah, you and your rainbow-toned Morgans. So, yeah, condition matters. Mintage matters. Oh, I wouldn't say it's that much, Archaeology Mikey. Of course, it's whatever people want to pay. I mean, if you want to spend $280 on a roll of halves for me, BU Kennedys, let me know, Archaeology Mikey. I can hook you up. Because I've got 2 beautiful rolls of 1964 that I paid 14x for. Speaking of LCSs, I got to go back to mine soon to pick up Grandpa Chopstick's next order from the LCS. Getting some Rosies. So if anybody needs Rosie once Grandpa gets done with his to help their collection, I'm guessing he's going to be able to help you. Because that is quite the collection here. Collect ivory? Is it even legal to collect ivory? as it's taken from usually the killing of elephants. I know there are legal ways to own ivory in some ways, and there are the edges and no silver yet. Looks like Peggy found everything. Yeah, no, these BU rolls are beautiful. And again, I paid 13 or 14 times face value for them. Not a problem, Truth, but if you need help, the Truth is important. Silver Soul, I actually picked them up in Seoul, Korea. I went there for work a couple years ago and went down to Jongno district where they have a lot of gold shops, and that's where I picked them up. So actually in Seoul. Pre-banned ivory, yeah. And Truth Hurts, if you want the truth, let us know, because the truth is out there. No, I'm sorry. X-Files reference. My bad. Oh, yeah. Mammoth ivory. Ooh. I do not personally collect ivory. I collect precious metals right now. I have gold, silver, and platinum in my collection. And the only reason I have platinum in my collection is because I won it from the one, the only Hydroconomist on this Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv stream. All right, and that's the last time I'll plug that today. Yeah, no, I've had a lot of, that's where a lot of my foreign silver comes. No, the history, and just, I've got some, well, here. The history of coins is cool. Let's see. Is this the right bin? I was actually doing some shipping earlier today. For instance, that's not it. Where are you? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find something. What has that coin seen? What has an 1810 half dollar, US half dollar seen? Just think about how many hands. Who was alive when this was owned? How many different people's hands it could have been. I did it I looked one time, it couldn't have been in George Washington, but some of the founding fathers were still alive in 1810. Could this have actually been theirs? You did a short video about your ivory? So, history of it is cool. And yes, welcome back, G-Dub. I love the history of it. That's not my oldest piece. I have a piece of treasure from a shipwreck, but yeah. All right, let's continue this opening. We're almost halfway through the box. Then we'll search these really quick and see if we find... Oh, she is purdy. And basically, Jazz, I got her for free. I basically got that for free. And how many butts did it touch? I don't care how many butts it touched because it's now in my collection. And nobody but me will ever own that. Like 1844. I got that 18. Basically, this 1810 and this 1844 for free. Just by wheeling and dealing. So, but no, I have silver from all over the world too in my travels. I got a lot of Mexican silver. I got some Saudi Arabian silver. So yeah, it's kind of fun. So how I got those for free is I picked up a deal off of OfferUp for like $100. And in there were those two halves and a really cool, really cool art piece. So it was a round that was hand-painted, limited edition. I ended up taking that 1 ounce silver and selling it for $100. I kept the two halves for basically free. So it's all about the flip, finding those deals where you can make money and making it happen. Yeah, OfferUp, Mercari. I love Mercari. And then Let Go. I watch those all the time to see if I can find those deals. So yeah, I completely, truth hurts, get your point. I completely get your point about the history. And I know you're not looking to sell any. It's just, the history of it is just cool. Yeah, no, I've been trying, I'm not the best at the flipping, but I haven't done bad lately. Hey, Robert, it was great for you to stop in. I appreciate it. I'll have to go check out that video on your ivory because that just sounds cool. I don't know if I'll ever own any, but it definitely sounds cool. So I'll have to go check that out. Thanks for stopping in, Robert. Yeah, and I've got some scammers. Oh, speaking of which, Grandpa Chopsticks, if you're in the house, I have a line on a 1921D Merc for you for $50. I need to check its authenticity. But if you're interested, let me know. And that one actually came off of OfferUp. Find your estate sales, find your yard sales. Uh-oh, I better stop talking about OfferUp and Mercury Dimes. Brass Junkies in the house. Yeah, I know. I see a ton of fakes on there too, Brass. But anytime I go to them, to the deals, I always bring this. And I always bring this. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. That scale will help tell if it's within an acceptable range. And if it sticks, it's not something I want. So let's check these really quick for the FGs. I'm just doing it with eye. If I can see something between his tail feathers, I know it's not something I want. If I don't, that's when I go to the microscope. Yeah, some of those prices on there, are just stupid on OfferUp. But I've also gotten some great deals. I've gotten some below melt deals. So, it's all a matter of patience. Archaeology Mikey gets great deals at pawn shops. I've never gotten a single good deal at a pawn shop, ever. I've got one LCS, local coin store in my area. You ended up with a very convincing Morgan a while back. Oh, no. I got one LCS, local coin shop in my area, that has phenomenal prices. I got one local coin shop in my area that, is about 4 times face more expensive. Yeah, a Sigma. Yeah, no, I've seen those as well. IS has a Sigma. Oh, that one's chop marked. Huh, someone had fun with a pair of tin snips in that one. And a couple more here, then we'll get in the second half of the box, and hopefully we end up with Field Guy's prediction of silver, because I would love to get back on the silver. It's been a bit. But this whole thing is a patience game. You got to be patient. Let's get into the second half of the box and see what we can find. So, like I said, I'll find out today whether I'll have boxes for the rest of the week or not. All depends what the banks are going to do. Hopefully my dump bank is actually able to get me the increased Loomis rolls that I want. And hopefully still able to sneak me a box of quarters every once in a while. I know they're not supposed to, but you take care of your bank ladies. And yes, I'm saying bank ladies because everyone at my dump bank is a female. Take care of your bank ladies, they'll take care of you. So, but no, I would love to see that. My uncle has quite the collection as well. Yeah, we're all hunting for silver. It's just a matter of time before we find it. And like I said, I think there'll be ooh, that one's a really nice 74D. I think we're good. Music playing in the background. I got silent for a second. And that, by the way, whoever was talking about the music earlier, I don't think they're here anymore, which is okay. If you are, thank you. I run music in the background, so if I don't talk, it's not dead air. So, yeah, we're all hunting for silver. You know, Rob's been on Rob Finds Treasure's been on like a 9-box, skunk. But then you get finds like Peggy had yesterday, where there's Jazz. If it wasn't so expensive, I would ship you one. I'm sure not now, because now it would be an overnight, and that would just suck. You can't find one anywhere, Jazz? Wow. Well, plus having that tied up would suck. Now, Jazz, is your giveaway on Friday, is that a must-be present to win? You have to go, green stream. Hey, Archaeology, have a great day. Ooh, we've got an NIFC. At least it wasn't a non-treasure box. Yeah, rare error coin, $5,000. It's a drawer coin. Yeah. Yeah, no, Peggy, she got, I want to say 40 some on 90%ers. Did she hunt all 11 boxes, G-Dub? I only was able to pop in for a while. The thing, like I say, I try and be present for the wife and kids at night. When my wife's done school and when she's done work, she's finishing up her Master's Plus. She's only got 2 classes left. For a Master's Plus in education. But I want to be here present for him. There we are. There are the edges, and all of them are clad. So I can't wait till, well, this is going to sound crass, but I can't wait till I get on the road again. Hey, the music is muted. Why is no one telling me the music's muted? Oops, I'm talking about how awesome the music is in the background, and it's not even running. So I try and be present for them at night. So jumping in all these streams is really tough. You know, I'd love to hang out and Seeker stream anymore, but he only does Saturday, and usually Saturday's family day. Ooh, someone beat the heck out of that coin. Huh. Looks like JFK has a halo around his nose. You will, Deborah. Grandpa Chopsticks found, well, here. Grandpa Chopsticks has your 17S, 18S, 18D, 19D, 20S, and 29S for your Merc album. So he's going to verify that, and then we'll figure something out to be able to get it to you out of what he bought recently. So yeah, no, she stayed up late. Hey, another NIFC. We're in the NIFCs again. Yeah, no, that was a great stream. So when I get back on the road, here's the crash part. You know, I can't wait to get back on the road. A, it means I'm not furloughed anymore. B, she streamed for like 7 hours. It means when I'm stuck in my hotel room at night, I should be able to jump back into streams. Seeker's only on Saturday, so I try and pop in, smash a like, hang out for a minute or two. But, you know, besides mine that I do during the day, the only one I'm able to make it to right now is Hydros. But when I go back on the road, that'll hopefully change. So get in and see more of them. Yeah, but I know she had, I want to say she streamed for 7 hours yesterday. But when you're on a hot streak, you don't want to end. I don't think she normally streams for that long. But when you're in a hot streak, you're on a hot streak. Ooh, there's a beautiful 1976 that's going in the other hand. But here's your general information. Anything 1964 and older, when it comes to quarters, dimes, and half dollars, truth hurts, those are going to be 90% silver. Definitely have value in it above face value. 1965 to 1970 half dollars are also 40% silver. Anything with an age is going to be valuable. A lot of it, you know, if you find, for instance, like a 1916D Mercury dime. That just sounded weird for a second. That is extremely... Hey, Jimmy Lucari, welcome in. That is extremely valuable. 1921 Walking Liberties are extremely valuable. Fun thing to do if you're really interested is to find like that red book that somebody mentioned earlier, or else you can pull up a coin roll hunting mat as well. Rob Find Treasures honestly is one of the better ones that I've seen for key dates, because it lists a lot of your key date silver coins. She was using a walker. Does that count? I think it does, Mama Hydro. Hey, why not? Welcome in. We're not finding silver today, but hey, that's all good. You found an old lady lost in your building. She was using a walker. Does that count? For a karma perspective, yes, it does. For coin roll hunting, not quite as much. Yeah, the 1800s ones would be ones you'd be wanting to watch out for. 40%ers are about $50 right now a roll. 90% is about 14 times face value right now, unless it's a key date, then it is more. Steel pennies, meh. Watch out for CC Mint, Carson City Mint. Those are going to be more valuable. Wow. Your best bet right now is to jump on Amazon, grab a red book. Paul Fuller sighting in the house. You must be having some free time today. How you doing, Paul? Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you weren't away so much. Hopefully you're away because you were having some vacation time, not because your job was keeping you busy. But welcome into the stream today. We're not finding much of anything right now, besides a couple of NIFCs. And we're chatting with Truth Hurts, trying to give him some coin truths in regards to a collection that he inherited. So that is awesome. But seriously, if you ever want information, jump on in here. We'll be glad to help you. And we'll try and keep all the sharks at bay because, yeah, coin collections like that are every coin roll hunter. Yeah, definitely order that book. Uh-oh, you're getting an ad for 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Thanks for dropping that Darth Plata in there for... I own one. I would love for you to keep us up to date on what you find, though. That would be awesome. It's just hearing people find those things and getting those things inherited. That's awesome right there. Yeah, I know. A great source of information. Like I said, join those Discords. Silver Seeker's really good. Another NIFC. Oh, I don't have a big enough stack to do a full stack video on. I am nowhere close to a Hydroconomist or Silver Seeker or, gosh forbid, International Stacker whatsoever. My stack is not that impressive. I think Brass would be better off doing one too. I think I only have like 300 some odd ounces, so we could show off some of the foreign sometime. Why not? We could do that. Yeah, no, that is a good point of keeping stock. Yeah, it freaks me out. Here, look at all this silver that I have in my safe. Oh, really? So got to be careful. Got to be cautious. And protect yourself. Oh, yeah. Being in a position to not have to sell is a very good thing. You've probably got some, just by the sounds of it, really, I mean, steel pennies, meh. They're cool and all, but they don't have much numismatic value aside from their cool factor. Everything else, it sounds like it's some cool stuff. 2018 Ds, it all depends on what someone's willing to pay for it. Check out eBay. Why not? That might be your best option. I know some people think some people pay a lot for them. Some people don't. I'm guessing you might be able to get $15 for a roll. If I was to take a wild guess right now. So. That's just a wild guess off the top of my head, just from looking at selling NIFCs in the past. You don't see too many people. I know Mindo Mint did a full stack video, then I think he got robbed. I'm not sure. Something happened to a stack. I know IS has done it. You don't see too many people doing a full stack video. Again, it's advertising. Look at me. Look at all this good stuff I have around. You know. Come and take it. We're not finding anything yet, but we still have 8 rolls to go on today's hunt. And if we don't find it today, there's always tomorrow's hunt. If it's not tomorrow's hunt, there is always Friday's hunt. If you're getting the point, we're not giving up. We're going to go until we find that collection dump. I do think we're going to have a, dare I say the word, COVID. Christmas, where as soon as the banks open up for people to dump, I mean, the banks are hurting for change. Hurting for change. I think once the banks open up and people are able to get rid of their change, we're going to start seeing a lot of people, A, just dumping their change, but B, you know, in a hard place. Yeah, you show enough risk for your subscriber base, at least. I mean, no, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Yeah, no, I mean, you have a really good shot. Really good shot to have some really valuable coins in there. Get them and use safe and get educated. But like I say, if you want to pop in and ask questions here, please do. Yeah, no, I just had a friend who was robbed, who was doing a deal online, and they found out his place and robbed him. Just kidding. Nothing but love, Darth Plata. You know that. I joke, I keyed. Watch me get a copyright strike for that one. Was that insult the comic or something like that? Or comic the insult I don't know. Oh, the history is where it's at. No, history is awesome, you know? I mean, there's an 1893 half dollar that came out of a roll about a month ago. I mean, how cool is that, finding that randomly? I've got a 1900. Hey, welcome back, archaeology. Uh-oh. Nope, it was looking like it. That is a really funky 1971. I almost wonder if it was plated at one time. Yeah, I bet that was plated at one time. Look at the coloration in his cheeks. And on the feather. That's actually a cool looking coin. That one might be set aside for a bit while I look at it a little bit closer. To see if I want to keep it in my funky finds pile. That's why it threw me off. I think it was plated. Hey, Jazz, have a great day. Hopefully you get that dump bank lined up so you can start rocking and rolling sooner rather than later, my friend. Yo, Mike the Greek, you are never late when you show up. You are always when you need to be here. Anytime is appreciated. We got 5 rolls left, and so far only 3 NIFCs to show for it. And a kind of funky 71. You never know. You always protect yourself. I don't know if I ever want to keep it off-site. Yeah, no, yeah. Right now it's locked up in a pretty dang heavy-duty safe. And I am not a non-believer in the Second Amendment, let's just say that. So, I'm not worried. Yes, Jazz, I'll be there as well. And make sure everyone in here, please, I don't know if it's promote or deal. Will one of my mods throw that up? That Gina R. Oh yeah, I had garden duties part of my yesterday. Well, I took yesterday off. Mike the Greek. Gina R still doing her 100 sub GA. Make sure you guys get into that. Make sure you give her a subscribe, give it a like, and get into that giveaway for Gina R. The other one of those 2 commands is still talking about WPF. Is still having his auction for his car, so whenever he goes live with that, make sure to check it out as well. I think promote is probably yep, so go check out Gina R, give her a like, give her a subscribe, turn the bell notifications on if you choose, but definitely get entered into her giveaway. That is a direct link to her giveaway video. I believe she's giving away 2 40%ers for her 100 sub giveaway. It's not, but thanks for the tip. That is her 100 sub GA. Perfect. We got 2 rolls left, and this one doesn't look like it's going to produce, so either the next one does or the next box does. Either way, we're hanging out, we're chilling, we're spreading the knowledge when it comes to numismatics. Taking care of people in chat with their needs for their Merc dime books, thanks to Grandpa Chopsticks and his hobby. Wait, no, it's an addiction, Grandpa. You can admit it. Last roll. Then we search these and we see if we have any error coins. Tell you what, if we have any errors in there, maybe we'll do a end of stream giveaway since you guys are hanging out and give away an error coin if we can find one. How does that sound, y'all? I went southern for a second, y'all. We're going to give away an error coin up in here. It's going to be mighty good. And I actually think I'm going to stop tracking NIFCs on this tracker. £2,000 commercial. Holy buckets, bro. Imagine loading that sucker in. Alright, so the only thing we found today were 3 NIFCs. Again, I'm going to pull those off my trackers. I really don't care much about it. Going to the pawn shop this weekend. I don't know anyone off the top of my head. Why not? Not a problem, Truther. Stop by anytime if you want any help. Trust me, we want to help. We're not going to try and buy it off you because you're not looking to sell. But even knowing, you know, the history of things that are out there is kind of cool. Going to the pawn shop this weekend, awesome. Archaeology, if they got any good deals and you need a little fiscal backup, you've got my Gmail account. You know, it's all about helping each other out. It's his stack, but if he's got extras and you need it for your collection, I know he's willing to help. So, but that's what this coin community is about. You know, it is such a family. You don't hear too often about, you know, tiffs. Ooh. Slip. Tiffs between channels. Yeah, no, that would not be fun. Oh, flea markets would be a fun. I want to get to a flea market. I know there are coins there, but they're also fakes. So be careful at flea markets. That's why it's so cheap. Got it. So far, all the FGs have been present. All right. And you're hearing an ad for YouTube music that I can't... Oh, I can skip in 2 seconds. 1 second. And skip. Oh, there it is. Southern coin. Someone let Southern know we're almost done. Go back to eating with your family, Southern coin. Oh, that is too funny. I appreciate the dedication. But we found nothing today but a couple of NIFCs. 3 of them, to be in fact. A few, not a couple, I should say. So you know what? It's a hunt. It's not a guarantee. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, playing the games, giving Truth Hurts a little bit of... Wow. A little bit of knowledge for Truth Hurts and a good time in chat. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Didn't happen today, but you know what? Maybe it'll happen tomorrow. Maybe it'll happen the next day. Patience pays off. It's not a matter of if, but when. Hope you guys have a great rest of your hump day. We will see you back tomorrow on Friday Eve for another $50 hunt. I will leave the bot open because Brass Junkie's still gambling in the background here. Have a great day, all. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you next time.